The world is not built on fairness. It never was. Hard work doesn't guarantee success. Honesty doesn't guarantee protection. Kindness doesn't guarantee loyalty. Every day, people lose without understanding how. They follow the rules. They speak openly. They trust too easily. And while they do, someone else is learning their weaknesses. Power doesn't announce itself, it observes. 5 centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli understood a truth most people still refuse to accept today. Life is not a moral exam, it is a strategic arena. Kings didn't fall because they were evil, they fell because they were naive. Empires didn't rise because of kindness, they rose because someone understood human nature better than everyone else. If Machiavelli lived today, he wouldn't argue online. He wouldn't explain himself. He wouldn't seek approval. He would move quietly, let others speak, let others reveal themselves. And while they were busy fighting for attention, he would already own the board. What you are about to hear are 21 principles of power adapted for the modern world. They are not about cruelty. They are not about hatred. They are about clarity. Before we begin, fix this thought in your mind. I don't chase power. I become impossible to ignore. Rule 1. Never be fully visible. The moment people believe they understand you, you become manageable. Your habits, your fears, your ambitions, once exposed, they are no longer yours. People don't need to attack you directly. They just wait for the right moment. Power begins where explanation ends. Say less. Reveal slower. Let others fill the silence with assumptions. Mystery forces caution. Caution creates distance. Distance creates control. A man who cannot be read cannot be rushed. Rule 2. Emotion is a leak. Every uncontrolled reaction is information. Anger tells people where you hurt. Defensiveness tells them where you doubt yourself. Excitement tells them where to manipulate you. The calm individual controls the tempo. He doesn't rush to respond. He doesn't explain himself emotionally. He lets time expose intentions. When you stay composed, others begin to collapse under their own impulses. Still water reflects clearly. Turbulence reveals nothing. Rule 3. Be useful before you are liked. Approval is fragile. Necessity is permanent. People betray those they like. They hesitate to betray those they depend on. Power doesn't beg for loyalty. It makes itself essential. Become the problem solver, the connector, the person whose absence creates dysfunction. Once removing you becomes costly, respect appears naturally. Rule 4. Master the mask. Authenticity without timing is self-sabotage. Every environment demands a different version of you. Sometimes you must appear harmless. Sometimes slower than you are. Sometimes uninterested. Not to deceive, but to survive. Those who reveal their intentions too early are defeated before the game begins. Power waits, then strikes when resistance is impossible. Rule 5. Initiative defines the battlefield. Waiting feels safe. It is not. Hesitation gives others permission to act first. The one who moves early sets the narrative. The one who reacts inherits limitations. This is not aggression. This is awareness. When opportunity opens, step through it. When danger whispers, address it before it screams. Timing is power disguised as patience.
Rule 6. Guard your reputation ruthlessly. Your reputation enters the room before you do. People decide how to treat you long before you speak. A damaged image is difficult to repair. A strong one defends you in silence. Avoid small fights that make you look smaller. Avoid emotional outbursts that redefine you. Consistency builds authority. Authority protects freedom. Rule 7. Keep your strategy private. Plans die in public. The more people know your direction, the more resistance appears. Jealousy blocks roads faster than enemies. The most effective moves are revealed only after completion. Silence accelerates progress. Let results speak. Explanations weaken impact. Rule 8. Distance creates value. Constant presence erodes importance. Scarcity sharpens attention. Step back strategically. Disappear occasionally. Let absence speak louder than words. Those who only notice you when you're gone were never allies. Distance filters intentions. Rule 9. Use opposition as intelligence. Enemies expose what allies hide. Their attacks reveal pressure points. Their obsession confirms relevance. Do not rage against them. Study them. Let resistance refine you. Let criticism strengthen structure. Success is the cleanest revenge and the most permanent one. Rule 10. Reward loyalty. Never rely on it. Loyalty exists until circumstances change. Recognize it, encourage it, but never build your foundation on it. Leverage outlives affection. Prepare for shifts before they happen. Rule 11. Create silent competition. Comfort breeds laziness. When positions feel guaranteed, effort disappears. Subtle uncertainty keeps people sharp. Attention becomes currency. Proximity becomes motivation. Those who compete stay useful. Rule 11. Create silent competition. Comfort breeds laziness. When positions feel guaranteed, effort disappears. Subtle uncertainty keeps people sharp. Attention becomes currency. Proximity becomes motivation. Those who compete stay useful. Rule 12. Silence is pressure. Words explain. Silence intimidates. When you speak less, others speak more, revealing intentions you never asked for. In negotiation, silence invites concession. In conflict, it destabilizes aggression. The one who controls silence controls pace. Rule 13. End small threats early. Ignored problems grow ambition. Minor disrespect becomes challenge. Quiet envy becomes sabotage. Address issues while they are small, quiet, and manageable. Mercy toward danger is cruelty toward yourself. Rule 14. Choose battles that build power. Not every insult deserves response. Not every conflict deserves energy. Ask one question before engaging. Does this increase my position? If not, disengage. Focus builds empires. Distraction feeds mediocrity. Rule 15. Appear unshakable. People attack when they sense weakness. Even when struggling, maintain posture, clarity, and control. Strength is often a performance, but a necessary one. You can recover in private. In public, you remain composed. Rule 16. Grow quietly. Noise attracts interference. True power develops unnoticed. While others announce intentions, you collect leverage. When your strength becomes visible, it should already be irreversible. Rule 17. Let consequences be remembered. Respect requires boundaries. Crossed lines must produce response. Not rage, but certainty. People should know actions have costs. Fear, applied subtly, maintains order. Rule 18. Control information flow. What you reveal shapes reality. Oversharing destroys leverage. Release information selectively. Delay details. Redirect attention. Those who control narrative control perception. Rule 19. Remove weakness. Weak environments weaken leaders. Cut ties with those who drain momentum. Discipline your habits. Strengthen structure. Power tolerates no excess weight. Rule 20. Stay unpredictable. Patterns invite manipulation. Change rhythm. Vary responses. Shift timing. Uncertainty creates hesitation. Hesitation creates advantage. Rule 21. Build legacy, not noise. Attention fades. Influence remains. Think beyond today's reactions. Build systems, reputation, and impact that survive absence. True power is felt even when you are silent.
And now you understand something most people will never fully accept. The world does not reward intention, it rewards positioning. It does not ask how hard you tried, how honest you were, or how pure your motives felt in your own mind. It asks something far colder and far simpler. Did you understand the game before it understood you? Machiavelli was never warning humanity, he was describing it. He did not invent cruelty, deception, or ambition. He simply removed the blindfold and wrote down what he saw when people were stripped of comforting illusions. And what he saw still applies today, only now it wears better clothes, speaks softer language, and hides behind smiles, contracts, friendships, and promises. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they are unprepared for reality. They walk into a strategic world with a moral mindset and then wonder why they feel constantly surprised, disappointed, and betrayed. They assume others think like them. They assume fairness exists where only incentives operate. They assume silence means peace, kindness means safety, and transparency means trust. And slowly, without realizing it, they surrender control over their own lives. Power does not arrive with a sound. It accumulates quietly, through choices no one applauds and decisions no one sees. It is built in moments where you choose restraint instead of reaction, observation instead of exposure, patience instead of emotional release. It is forged when you resist the urge to explain yourself, defend yourself, or prove yourself to people who have no authority over your future. What Machiavelli understood, and what still terrifies people today, is that morality without strategy is not virtue, it is vulnerability. And vulnerability, when visible, attracts pressure. Not always from villains, not always from enemies, but from ordinary people acting in their own interest. They push where resistance is weakest. They take where permission is implied. They exploit what is offered freely. This does not make humanity evil, it makes it predictable. Once you see this clearly, something changes inside you. You stop expecting the world to protect you. You stop waiting to be recognized. You stop explaining your value to those who benefit from misunderstanding it. You begin to move differently. You become quieter, not because you are afraid to speak, but because you finally understand the cost of speaking too much. You learn that power is rarely taken by force anymore. It is taken by perception, timing, and leverage. It is taken by those who know when to step forward and when to disappear, by those who can endure being underestimated while they build foundations others cannot see, by those who understand that attention is not power, control is.
The most dangerous individuals are not loud. They are not constantly asserting dominance or demanding recognition. They do not rush to correct misconceptions about themselves. They allow others to believe what is convenient. They let people underestimate them, because underestimation creates freedom of movement. While others fight to be seen, they prepare to be undeniable. This is the quiet discipline Machiavelli lived by, the discipline of restraint, of delayed revelation, of emotional control so complete that others begin to project their own fears and assumptions onto the silence. In that silence, mistakes are made, secrets are revealed, power shifts without conflict. You also begin to understand why so many people fail the moment they gain a small amount of influence. They talk too much, they celebrate too early, they expose plans before they are protected, they seek validation instead of consolidation, they mistake visibility for security and applause for loyalty. And the moment conditions change, they collapse under pressure they never prepared for. Real power prepares for betrayal without becoming paranoid. It anticipates shifts without becoming cynical. It rewards loyalty without depending on it. It understands that relationships are not static moral bonds, but living systems shaped by incentives, fear, opportunity, and self-interest. This awareness does not make you cold, it makes you awake. Awake people move differently. They do not rush to respond to every provocation. They do not fight every battle presented to them. They understand that energy is finite, and attention is a weapon that should never be wasted on insignificant targets. They choose their conflicts carefully and end them decisively. They avoid public emotional displays because they know every reaction trains others how to treat them. They also understand the value of absence, of stepping back and letting silence work. When you are always present, always available, always responding, you teach others that your time is cheap. When you withdraw strategically, when you let distance grow, your presence becomes weighty, your words gain gravity, your return changes the atmosphere of the room. This is not manipulation, it is awareness of human psychology. People value what they fear losing. They respect what they cannot easily access. They become curious about what does not explain itself. Mystery, properly maintained, creates authority, and authority protects you long before you ever need to defend yourself. As you move through the world with this understanding, you begin to notice something else. Most conflicts are unnecessary. Most battles offer no real reward. They exist only to drain energy, provoke emotional mistakes, and distract from long-term positioning. The truly powerful rarely look busy. They look calm. They are not chasing relevance. They are building inevitability. Inevitability is the highest form of power. It is the state where your position no longer depends on constant effort, explanation, or defense, where your influence persists even in your absence, where people adjust their behavior not because you demand it, but because the structure you built requires it. That is when power becomes invisible and therefore difficult to attack. Machiavelli never encouraged chaos. He encouraged order built on understanding reality rather than denying it. He believed stability came not from idealism, but from accurate perception of human behavior. A ruler who understands fear, desire, ambition, and insecurity can maintain peace more effectively than one who relies on hope alone. In modern life, you are the ruler of your own domain, your career, your relationships, your reputation, your future. No one else will guard them for you. No system will automatically reward you for being decent. No audience will applaud your restraint. That work is silent, and because it is silent, most people avoid it. But if you commit to it, something changes. You stop being easily influenced. You stop being emotionally reactive. You stop being predictable. You stop broadcasting your next move. And slowly, without fanfare, your position strengthens. People treat you differently without knowing why, They hesitate where they once pushed. They listen where they once ignored. They respect boundaries you no longer need to explain. This is not manipulation, it is self-possession. True power begins when you no longer need to announce it, when you no longer need to prove anything, when your silence communicates more than others' speeches, when your presence creates adjustment without instruction. At that point, you are no longer playing the same game as everyone else. You are no longer chasing power. You are no longer reacting to it. You are building something quieter, deeper, and far more durable. You are becoming difficult to manipulate, difficult to replace, difficult to ignore. And that is what Machiavelli would recognize immediately. Not cruelty, not arrogance, not noise, but control, exercised sparingly, invisibly, and with precision. Because in the end, the most dangerous individual is not the loudest, not the angriest, or the most feared. It is the one who understands the system so well that he no longer needs to fight it openly. The one whose moves are felt before they are seen. The one whose absence is noticed more than others' presence. Power is not seized in a moment. It is assembled over time, through silence, through patience, through restraint. And once it is built correctly, it does not need to shout. It simply exists.